यप यप। हाँ 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 हाँ, कर तो दिया मैंने। अ,
So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Midsummer Cup Tournament wildcard matches. As you guys already know, our 8 teams are going to battle this out, and only one team will emerge victorious among all of them, proving their capabilities and join in on the top 16. So I'm Brody, your caster for tonight, and we've got 3 matches for tonight. Every match will be better than the last one. So diving straight into the match, we have Omen on the blue side and Percheron on the red. Let's dive straight into the draft without any further ado. Let's see. Omen have the first pick right here. So let's see what they are going to prioritize. We have seen a very huge variety, a very of picks that can be prioritized. But in the current meta, mostly the junglers are prioritized. Like in the first draft phase, in the first ban phase, most probably the junglers are prioritized and their counters are taken out. So let's see if we were going to see a Lancelot or Vices ban. Yeah, it's a very common ban coming in from Team Omen right here. Von and Team Percheron respond with a
To me,
YSS ban.
fun is all that
Both bans are
matters.
pretty good. We already know the capabilities of both the heroes. They
They
are
call me a
beyond
hero
anything we
because
have
I
ever
saved my
seen.
nation from
So
falling
quite good
apart.
fans coming in from both the teams. Let's see what they are going to draft next. Will it be a Lancelot ban from the side of Omen? Because Lancelot and YSS are the two most picked junglers in the current meta right now in the assassin scene. Only these two assassins are being played left and right. Hayabusa gets picked once in a while, but not as much as compared to these two. So let's see, as YSS is already off the board. Let's see if Lancelot will be drafted. And no,
This
they
land is our
ban out a
homeland,
Lapu
and it will
Lapu,
soon be your
which is
burial
also
ground.
a very good ban considering the amount of potential he has in the EXP lane. He can dominate over any EXP laner with his kit. He has sustain. He has the potential to dive into the back lines without dying himself. He has crazy amounts of sustain. So quite a good ban coming in from Team Omen. Let's see what Team Percheron is going to ban out in the response to that. The Lancelot is still open. Even the CC is open right now. In most of the pro scene matches, the MPL Indonesia and MPL Philippines, the CC gets banned out almost each time, and we see a expected ban, which is a Lancelot. Quite a good ban considering the amount of mobility he has. They don't want to give it up for Team Omen. Quite good bans coming in from both the teams still now, but there are many picks still wide open. The Arlet is still open, the CC is still open.
Thorns remain.
Even
Should
in the
petals
jungle, there are
fall.
many picks open right now. The utility junglers are still all open. Many marksmen as well. The grandeur is still open to for grabs, and they decide to ban out a
Let's hear
CC.
from the
Okay,
crowd.
quite
Make some
expected of a
noise for
ban. They
yours
know how the
truly.
meta works. They don't want to give the CC. They don't want to play against the CC. The amount of mobility she has, her kiting potential is just off the charts, man. Even the amount of damage she deals while being an EXP laner, a fighter who is played on a sustained tank build is quite impressive. And let's see what will be the last ban of this first ban phase from side of Team Percheron. Many picks are still open. Might be a grandeur ban right here. No, they decide to ban out the counterpart of that grandeur.
Let's go.
They decide to ban out the Irithel instead. Quite a good ban if you ask me, but she is not banned out in most cases. She is contested very often, but not picked that much in the current meta. Based on the last few matches, last few days in the MPLIT and TH, she is lying quite dormant, and we see the first pick coming in from Team Omen. They are prioritizing the Grok. The revamped Grok brings a lot to the table, guys. Brings really a lot to the table. The amount of crowd control he has, and not to mention, he has crowd control immunity while casting each of his skills. That makes him a constant presence on the battlefield, a constant presence, a constant annoyance for the enemy team to move around the map. That's quite a big good pick coming in from Team Omen, and Team Percheron are responding with a Kadita pick. Quite an interesting of a pick. She is being picked in the current meta. She is shining, but they are picking her up front
Welcome
is
to
quite
my
concerning to me,
castle,
because if
my
Team
friend.
Omen decide to draft
Muscle
a
of
tanky
iron,
lineup, then
bones
Kadita
of
is going to face a lot of troubles
The
picking off
southern
kills,
seas are
and they
my
have also went in for the
Experience the
Katot
euphony of
alongside the Kadita,
suffering.
as he is one of the safest pick in the meta right now. No, anyone can pick him, anyone can play him, and he is a solid answer to many of the meta heroes. And we see Team Omen responding with a grandeur pick, and might be a Zuxian. Yes, it is a Zuxian. Both picks are quite good
butterfly is
from Team
born by
Omen
thy
as well.
wish,
Zuxian
guided
is one
by
of the
lantern's
most picked
light.
mages in the pro scene right now. The amount of crowd control she has, her poke is everything is quite literally off the charts. Quite a good pick coming in from Team Omen, and not to mention the Grandeur. Grandeur, no words for him. He is just him, man. The best gold laner in the meta right now. The amount of poke, the amount of damage, the amount of mobility he has is just something else. He can literally poke you down from a distance to almost all of the gold laners in the current meta. He can easily go up against them. Even Irithel if played well, but Irithel is just off the board right now, banned out by Team
Yes,
Percheron, and they have
as
went
awaited.
in for a Uranus pick. that can be quite a good pick because the mage and marksman from Team Omen are both DPS right now. They don't have any burst type damage to like take down the Uranus in an instant. Quite a good pick coming in from Team Percheron right here. The Uranus. There's actually no one who can burst down the Uranus. That's actually a nice pick. And with that, we move on to the second ban phase of the match. Let's see, many picks are still open, like the Fredrin. The Bakshia is still open for Team Omen. Team Omen can pick up a Bakshia right here. And they decide to ban out a Benedetta, which, if you guys don't know, is a respect ban for Levi from the side
When
of
the body
Omen. He
suffers,
is quite good of a
the
Benedetta
spirit
player,
blooms.
and that's a respect ban for him. They are respecting his Benedetta. Quite a good move from Team Percheron right here, but let's see what Team Omen is going to respond to the ban, and they decide to ban out an Xbox. I wasn't
Light me
expecting an
up and
Xbox ban
watch
right
the
here,
world
but they
burn!
might be planning to draft a tanky lineup right now. They don't want, because judging by all their bans, the CC, the export, mostly all of their bans revolve around like punishing the low high HP, the tanky junglers, the tanky roamers in the current meta. Both the CC and the export are quite good against tanky lineups, and they are just denying their counters. So they might be planning to go for a sustain type or tanky composition, which might be good to hear because most of the sustain junglers are still open right now. And what the hell? They decide to ban
Time to
out a
drop the
Joy
beat of
here.
the flash.
Quite an interesting of a ban. I don't understand the Joy ban here. Why would they go in for Joy here with this lineup, with this ban? I think they misread the draft, but who knows? Anything can happen at any moment. But they might. Let's see what will be the last ban from Team Omen to wrap up the draft phase. Many picks are still open in the goal lane right now. They can ban out a Moscow here or even a Harith here. Both are one of the top marksmen in the current meta right now, but they decide to ban out an Alucard. Okay, now I can't. I have nothing to say
Demons
about
shall
that
bathe
ban.
in their
Quite
blood.
an
The light
confusing
belongs to the
ban for me.
righteous.
I really don't understand why they decided to ban out a Alucard here. Okay, might be. It might be that someone from the side of Team Percheron is a good Alucard player or something, or they just don't want to face an Alucard. Let's see. Could be anything. Not that good of a ban, not that impressive of a ban actually. But let's see. Let's see what Team Percheron is going to pick up right now. Let's see. They might want to pick up the Harriet or something. See, they decide to go in for Clint. Oh yeah, the Clint as well is still wide open. But considering that the Harriet was still open, I don't think that Clint was that good of a pick. Because against the
Chivalry
Harriet,
is dead,
the
and
Grandeur
I
as
will
well,
revive
he
it.
struggles. Let's see. They might be cooking something. Let's see. He might be a comfort pick as well. And we see Team Omen going in for a Hayabusa here. Okay, Hayabusa quite a good pick. But again, they don't have the burst damage. They don't have enough burst damage to kill off that Uranus right now. If they decide to go in for a glue pick right here, that Uranus is going to be a very big problem for Team Omen. And they do go in for a glue. That's some questionable picks coming in from Team Omen right here. But let's see. We might see some action in this match. And let's see what will be the last pick of this draft. Might they need a jungler right now? They should in theory they can't go in for a utility jungler right now because of the presence of that Zuxian. Going in for a utility jungler will be a very difficult choice here. But in the assassins, they they don't have many options left in the assassins right now. Most of the good assassins in the meta are either banned out or already picked by Team Omen. They go in for a Fanny. Okay, I completely forgot about that Fanny, man. Okay, we are going to see some real Fanny action at in this match from Team Percheron. Let's see interesting
You are
draft from
facing
both.
a cluster!
Sir, what's your command?
First blood. Red team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team has slain the turtle. Double kill. Blue team hero has been slain.
Mic is on, right? Everything fine?
Red team hero has
Alright,
been
alright,
slain.
let me do the casting. But I have to go inside the game, I guess.
Double kill.
Alright, we can go now.
Blue team
Am I
has
audible,
slain
guys?
the turtle.
Okay. Sorry for the delay, guys. Alright, fine, it's fine. I'm audible in the stream, right? Alright, sorry guys, we had to fix some issues with the leg thing. So yeah, I'm back once more again, and we have Team Omen onto the blue side and Team PR. What was the team name for the red one? Persians. Team
Red team
Persians going
turret has
against
been
Team Omen.
destroyed.
So blue team is Team Omen while red team is Team Persian. Okay, we're seeing that
Blue
blue team
team
is
hero
dominating the
has
game a
been
bit well,
slain.
but here blue gets taken off at the top lane. Zuzin is coming in. Okay, lane isn't recalling. He just needs to farm, I guess. Okay, he's fine. Here, Team Omen, they're just going to the blue buff of the Fanny. Fanny any buff. Okay, here come. We can see a flying Hayabusa again. I thought Haya was gonna use Shadow kill up till there, but yeah, the ultimate got cancelled. Okay, so Fanny with no blue. Fanny doesn't have any blue, and in the top lane we can see that Clint and Uranus is there now. So basically, they're gonna play 4. They're losing here, goes in a fight. Uranus is gonna be taken down by Granger and comes in, but not gonna be able to take down anyone. Here goes an engagement onto that Clint, and Clint will be annihilated all alone. 4 members of Team Omen just dominating the bot lane, and Clint is gonna be annihilated. Kadita still trying her best to defend the lane. Okay, ultimate being used, and she's all alone now. That's a wrong move
Red
from
team hero
Kadita, and
has
she's
been
gonna be down.
slain.
It's gonna be the last turtle that is up now, and let's see which team is gonna take the turtle. I think Team Omen security turtle as Fanny is onto the. He hasn't. He's started prioritizing the blue more than a turtle because blue is the important thing.
Blue team has slain the
To use
turtle.
those cables and perform those freestyle, go to the back line, take down the stick. Okay, engaging one. That lane, he doesn't fear even the turret. Blue is up. Okay, he pulls out the turret. Flame shot one for
Blue team hero has been
too much
slain.
turret damage taken. He is gonna be taken down by Van. Hayabusa comes in. Clint isn't recalling. He's just farming right there in front of Hayabusa, and I think Haya is gonna secure a kill onto the
Mega
Clint.
kill.
Tyler, I think Clint at the bot lane is the one. Alright, Fanny. That means Fanny has 2 blue buffs now. Covering get
Red team hero has been slain.
that Kadita. So escape. Okay, Fan comes in. Tries to
Team
mark.
hero has been slain.
Just lose in, but that's a failed
Red
move.
team turret has been destroyed.
Key moment. So he's gonna be melted down instantly. At the top lane, Uranus is going for a split push, but I have noticed that. Okay, comes in, but he just got recalled at the nick of time. The red buff.
Red team turret
Okay,
has
all
been
the
destroyed.
team is taken out by Team Percheon. They're not getting any farm now. Grog just a lot of vision. They'll take Summit is bring the vision now for their jungle. Astran is well in position. So that if any fight happens, he can just engage. Here comes in Fanny, but not gonna engage much. Uranus just giving the vision. Okay, Julian just did Uranus. He's solo ultimate being used.
Red
And
team
Uranus is
hero
gonna be taken
has
down by
been
Astran.
slain.
Knuckles comes in. Okay, right in
Red
a
team
good position.
hero
He's
has
just
been
waiting
slain.
for either the Granger or the Zubin. But sadly, no one came there. So not get any kill right there. He was camping here with a hope that at least the Julian or the Granger will come. But that didn't know how. Yeah, they had the Lord lane now. Fanny is going for a split push. Hayabusa. The
Red
Fanny.
team turret has
Fanny's
been
blooming
destroyed.
taken. first lot of this game has been started. Well, Fanny is so low, and I think she won't be able to complete this lot. Now set down instantly, and the top of the have tanky for this like
Blue team has slain the Lord.
okay. Nice and kill from Blue. Blue is gonna take down the Uranus safely. Safely. Team Moment, yeah. Team Moment safely took down one member of Team Persia. That was a good zone out though. Uranus had no chance to come in. Okay, here comes the Granger, and Granger is gonna go on. Clarity. Okay, nice combo. It's a double kill. Granger is the triple kill. Will it be a mania?
Red team
Yeah, but
turret has
Kadita
been
is still
destroyed.
there. Okay, Kadita won. Wow. The mid turret shield has been popped out forcefully by Team Moment.
Bottom lane as well. Landon Flare coming in from that Zuxian, trying to pick up that Uranus right here, but won't be able to as he backs away to the safe distance. Lord marching in from the bottom lane. Kadita taken down very low. She has her passive right now. Grok with the tectonial charge in towards mid lane, but he won't be able to connect it on towards many members. AOG coming in from the Grok. Gatot is able to get popped in the flicker of is able to back away as well. Kadita trying to go for something, goes upon for the rough wave, is not able to connect it. The Granger takes her down with the Sky Piercer. Stone barrier from Grok in the mid lane. They are trying to go for turret here, but they won't be able to as the team Percheron defends it. And the top lane, Holy Defense is still right there. Hayabusa is clearing out the wave, might look for something here, but he backs away safely. Looking at the itemization for a bit, we see that the Granger already has 67 stacks on that Sky Piercer, and Uranus has the dominant size combined with the Oracle here. He does not have the anti-cuirass, so he will be receiving a good amount of damage from that Hayabusa. They are trying, marching on to him from the mid lane, is able to take down the inhibitor as well. Clint in the back line trying to defend. He will be able to clear out the wave. Hayabusa trying to look for something for a quad shadow, but he won't be able to find it. And Kadita in the back line goes in for the rough wave, gets interrupted by that Grok. Now she is taken down very low, but is able to escape with the Ocean Oddity. She is now all alone, trying to back away, trying to run from that Zuxian, but she is able to back away, won't be able to though as the minions reveal her position and Zuxian pick up the kill. But in the bottom lane we see AOD from the Gatot on towards Grok, is not able to connect, but he is in between three people. The Zuxian and Granger arrive at the right time for the backup. Zuxian is able to pick up that Uranus with the Lantern Flare. He is very low, so is the Grok, and Granger forced to flicker out. No casualties from both the sides in the bottom lane as now they are going in for the Lord. They are now going in for the Lord. It's looking very bad for Team Percheron right now. They don't have enough items to keep up with Team here, and in the Uranus trying to provide some vision for his team, but he went in too deep, will get taken down by the Granger. Grok might get a good tectonial charge here on towards Flicker. The Flicker is able to set up on towards the Kadita, gets taken down. The Quint is very low, but he almost takes down, and yes, even after the Winter Crown got popped by the Granger, he was still able to pick up the kill. But now it's only Clarity and Snuffles against 4 members from Team Omen right now. Hayabusa is able to clear out the waves with that shadow kill. Hayabusa is very low. Will they be able to end this without their marksman? And Hayabusa gets taken down by the Fanny. Uranus is up as well. So is the Kadita. Lord marching in on towards the base is the Crystal. Might get taken down. Glue with a grab on towards that Gatot. Pulls him back but won't be able to pick up the kill as he is forced to back away. Clint comes at the right time as well. but he is not able to pick up the kill as they back away at the end. A good defense coming in from team Percheron right here, but they are still in a very tough spot as they are 9k gold behind as compared to team Omen. Might be an engage in the mid lane if they try to go for Fanny's blue, but they won't. They are just providing vision. They are just being present on the map. No invasion from their side for now. And in the top lane, Grok providing some vision, but he is too deep in the enemy territory right now. But he is very tanky to get taken down very easily. Uranus gets picked up by the Lantern Flash, stopped by the Stone Barrier, is taken down very low, All Might get taken down by the Zuxian here, but he is able to back away with some HP still left on him, is trying to survive and is able to survive as well, but no, in the end gets taken down by the Zuxian. Fanny with the steel cables in the back line, Zuxian is very low, might get taken down, and Uranus Grok with Tectonial Charge is not able to connect it on towards anyone. Hayabusa looking for the end, and they will get it. What a match coming in from Team Omen. What a match. Straight up domination, straight up obliteration coming in from Team Omen right here. Well played, GG, well played team. Both the teams. We wish you come back stronger next time, Team Percheron. And congratulations, Team Omen. You will move on to the next round of the series. So with this, let's wait for the next team to arrive. We will be going on a short break until the next team arrive, but we will be right back, and the fun is still not over.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
3 2 1 करते हैं भाई. So, guys, we're back with another exciting match. Match number 2 of the wild card between Team Valhalla on the blue side, competing with Team Official Exiles in the red side. Not wasting any more time, let's dive straight into the draft. Let's see what they are going to prioritize banning or picking, because bans and because the draft plays a major role in the match. Half of the match is decided in the draft itself. So let's see what picks and bans we will see here will decide the outcome of the match. And we already see a Lapu Lapu ban coming in from Team Valhalla. Quite a good ban if you ask me, because the amount of sustain and damage, the diving potential he has is quite annoying. So keeping him out of the count is a very good decision from Team Valhalla. And Team Official Exiles have responded with a CC pay ban here. Okay, CC and Grok has been banned out as well. Grok and CC both are quite understandable bans. CC gets banned out pretty often. Her contention rate, even in the pro scene, is off the charts. She is either picked or banned. She is never left behind, because the amount of damage, the amount of kiting potential she has is just something else. Being a fighter played on a utility damage tanky build, she still deals an enormous amount of damage. And we have also seen in the last match as well what potential the new revamped Grok holds in any team composition. The amount of crowd control he has, the amount of map control, map presence he provides is just insane. And not to mention about the 1-1 pick ban here. 1-1, one of the most common bans, the amount of mobility she has. Anyone who can play him correctly can dominate easily with that one.
me?
And we have also seen a Roger ban in alongside a Fredrin. Now these bans have got me thinking and confused, because these two heroes are not banned out pretty often. Yeah, we have seen Fredrin getting picked pretty often, but yeah, unless and until now I understand the Fredrin ban, they want to go in for a Lancelot here. They don't want a Fredrin
They call me a hero
their back
because I
line,
saved my
their
nation from
damage
falling
dealers, his
apart.
dashes. They don't want a Fredrin to completely disrupt him. So quite a good ban coming in, as well as for the prior pick from Team Valhalla here. And Team Official Exiles have immediately responded with a YSS pick here. Ascension and Lancelot, two of the most dominant assassin junglers in the current meta. They are either picked or banned. There is no leaving them behind.
Team is picking.
And another, now that's an interesting pick. We have seen the Kagura getting picked a few times, even in the MPLID as well as the MPL 13 by Team Falcon.
Make some noise for yours
And
truly.
also from Deva United, Octa played him once as well. But both the time, both the teams got literally obliterated when they picked Kagura. But she can be considered horrible pick. But let's see how team
They call me a hero
Official
because I
Exiles
saved
can
my nation.
utilize how well they can utilize the Kagura here. We also see a Phobius pick coming in, as well as a Farsa from Team Valhalla here. Quite good picks if you ask me. Farsa is the strongest mage in the current meta. Alongside Dukshan, if you ask me, she is the go-to mage for anything. She has the damage, she has the mobility, she has the crowd control, she has everything you need to be in the mid lane, to be unkillable in the mid lane. Though she is quite vulnerable to crowd control, but if she is able to maintain the position, her range is impressive. And the Phobius he is just a pick that you can like pick any time.
Your
Like
team
the
is
Phobius
banning.
is good, can be good against many of the current meta EXP laners as well as the junglers, especially against the YSS who relies on his dashes to kite around the map. The
Experience the
Phobius will be
euphony
Your
of
quite
team is
suffering.
effective.
banning.
And the Xborg, I'm confused about the Xborg. Yeah, he will pose a threat to the Phobius
Experience
in the
the
lane,
euphony
but
of
but
suffering.
everything else, that's a bit concerning to me because but yeah, because of the Xbox pick here, now Team Valhalla can't go in for a tanky lineup. For they need to go in
Always on the
for
way.
something
Your team is
utility
banning.
or something, a support room or something, which or a pick off hero. They can't go in for pure tanks like the Tote and Hylos,
Always on
or
the way.
they will get melted like butter. With this, we dive straight into the second draft phase. We see
Your
the
team is
Uranus,
banning.
Granger, and Matilda getting banned out. Matilda, quite understandable of a ban here because the amount of utility and mobility she provides to her team, and even the shield and heals, is quite impressive. And about the Uranus and
Let's go.
Granger, quite
Your team is
understandable.
picking.
The amount of poke, the amount of damage he has, his
Let's go.
mobility is very good. Quite a good pick. The Granger is, and the Uranus as well. He can be quite good, but he is just a, like you can say, a double-edged sword. Either he turns out to be too good, but if he doesn't turn out to be good, he will be a horrible pick. As we already saw in the last match, he did not have the proper emblem, the proper builds, so he was not able to sustain damage even after the enemy Lacombe does not include any burst. Still, he was not able to survive that. And with that, Irithel ban has showed up and it concluded the ban
Your
phase
team
of the
is
match.
picking.
Irithel quite understandable. Her mobility, her and her ability to counter most of the gold laners in the meta is quite good. So quite good of a ban coming in from team here. It's from Team Valhalla here, and we see official exiles picking up an Akai here. Akai. Hmm. It either will be a very good pick or a very bad pick because against a Lancelot, against a Farsa, it's a double-edged sword because if you are able to connect the heavy spin correctly, then the Lancelot, then the
Let's
Farsa,
make the
then
whole
the
world
Phobius
green
will
and
have
lively.
nowhere to go. And as
Pain
expected, they
is the
go in for
proof
a
that I'm
Your
support
still
team is
as their
alive.
picking.
roamer, which is the Florin. The Phobius and the Lancelot are going to serve as the front lining initiators, while the Florin is going to provide a lot of
Let's make the
utility to
whole
her
world
team.
green and lively.
Pain
With
is the
and
proof
they
that I'm
have
still
picked up a
alive.
Brody as well. We don't see Brody much in these days because he gets outshined by many goal laners like Harith, Bruno, Granger, Irthel, Nathan. He gets outshined by all of them, so we don't see him as often, but we can't underestimate the amount of potential he has. It's insane. The amount of damage, the amount of burst he has, he can easily burst down any target in the late game with no effort. And with this, they pick up a Moscow as their last pick and they conclude the draft phase. Moscow, the amount of map pressure he can apply on the enemy team is quite good. So I will say that the Moscow is quite a fit here because combining with the Ethan Shin, the SODs are not going to miss. So was very good draft coming in from both the teams. Though I like both the teams drafts, I will lean on more towards the like it comes down in the end to who is has the better micro here because if if not all, the Moscow is going to like serve as one of the main uh, key factors for team or official exiles to win this out, because if he is able to get those split pushes, if he is able to apply that pressure, then he will be a big nuisance for team Valhalla here. As we dive straight into the match, welcome back to the land of dawn. Midsummer Cup Wildcard match number 2. Here
5
we
seconds
go.
till the
Both
enemy
junglers
reaches the battlefield.
are straightly
Smash
heading
them.
towards that his EXP
All
side
troops
buff,
deployed.
which is the blue for the Lancelot and the red for that YSS. So let's see which team will get the mid prior here. It should be team official exiles, because they have a Kagura, they have a Akai. They should be able to get the mid prio, but the Akai is not in the mid lane. He instead is trying to help his YSS clear the wave early, as they head straight up to contest the Lethal Wanderer. Team Valhalla will not contest the Lethal, as they give it to team official exiles without contestants. The Lancelot goes in straight for his orange buff, and in the top lane, in the Phobius is getting zoned out by that Xborg. He is being pressured, but the Phobius is able to hold on just well against that Xborg. He is trying to freeze the lane, but that Xborg won't let him. Might see an engage in the bottom lane. The Kagura, the Florin, gets spotted by that Kagura in the bush. He tried to hide but was not successful with the corrosive side, and the mountain shocker on towards the Florin, but he was not able to take her down as she pops in the flicker. The Glassrod trying to go in with the puncture is caught in a tough spot, but will be able to escape with the executioner strike. The Recension is able to back away with the Traceless as well. He in the mid lane, we might see another engage from the guy, some poke, but we know they just go in their merry ways. And the first neutral objective turtle, the first turtle of the match, has already spawned. Let's see which team will be able to secure it. Team official exiles are looking in a more comfortable position to secure it, as they have a tank to front and as they have the Phobius as they have. But the Phobius gets countered hard, and the Feather as the spot, it gets taken down by the Lancelot, but the Feather is able to score the kill on towards that YSS, able to secure the turtle as well. What a Feather Dash strike, man. What a Feather Dash strike coming in, combined with the Dark Wave and Infernal Pursuit from the Phobius. They were able to win that fight outright. That was a good play coming in from both the teams right there. In the bottom lane, the Moscow trying to look for something. Brody is able to flicker forward, trying to go in, but he won't. The SOD won't connect on towards anyone as he gets taken down for overextending. And now Brody is almost 700 to 800 goals ahead of the Moscow right now. The lead is quite big. If he is able to hold on to it, it's going to be very difficult for team or original exiles to come back. The Farsa already has that glowing wand on her, which is going to be very good as coming in from team. They have the Florin. So see what is going to happen. Might see an engage right here. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. I don't know what's happening. Oh, man. The screen is a bit frozen. I don't know what happened.
Red team hero has been slain. Red team has slain the turtle. Red team hero has been slain.
He dives straight back into the match. The Moscow with the SOD connects on towards Brody. He gets taken down very low. The Brody with the torn apart memory will keep pop it, but he does not have it to secure the kill in the top lane as well. The X-Bar gets taken down very low. Might get taken down, and yes, the Farsa picks up the kill. And Miss Kanroji is able to steal away that orange buff, and the Akai forced to flicker out.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
In the bottom lane, the Brody is quite low, but the Moscow does not know of his position. He tries to go in for the corrosive side, but Joker is able to back away with the best walker. The YSS trying to pick up the kill on towards the Seaman, but won't be able to, as the Farsa comes in clutch at the right time, driving the YSS away. The Florin had to pop in the flicker right there. And with that umbrella is able to, with the semi umbrella, is able to pick up the kill on towards Ryuji Shinobu. In the bottom lane, I see an engage as Lysis is trying to go for something, and the Mountain Shocker, he is able to puncture away from 3 people. What a play coming in from Miss Kanroji. What a play. Torn apart memory from Mama Zingo on towards 3 people, but they all are taken down very low. But it is not able enough to secure the kills. The Mama Zingo is almost 1.3k gold ahead of Joker right now. We might engage here as the Florence pops in the seed, is able to deal some damage onto a Joker. Back away with the best walker. The SOD connects, but he won't use the teleport as OS. As Akai comes in clutch but the corrosive strike is able to back away. In the mid lane, executioner strike from Miss Kanroji on to a Tianchi, but won't be able to pick up the kill as the last slot comes in is able to puncture away, not getting caught in the heavy spin. Miss Kanroji is able to secure the purple buff as well. Akai tried to come and tried to look for an engage, but got punished and taken down. This is not looking good for original Exile, as they are 4k gold behind and they are struggling very much. And Moscow, okay, he is able to back away. Kaito with that Mountain Shocker trying to zone them out, but won't be able to, as the SOD doesn't connect as well. They will be able to take that turret down, but they don't. They just clear out the wave and back away. They could have got that out turret, but they didn't go for it. And as Joker still doesn't have that main core items. He has the magic plate and the corrosion side, but he still does not have that gold stuff, does not have that PHS for his power spikes here. In the mid lane might be an engage. Mountain Shocker is able to reveal the positions of every member. They are forced to back away at their positions were compromised. The Lord is about to spawn in 10 seconds, and Team Valhalla is looking in a very comfortable spot to secure it right now. They are able to get the outer bottom lane outer turret as well, as they will steal away the purple and go in straight for the Lord. The further dash strike popped in from the Farsa, but what a heavy spin from Akai, but is not able to connect onto it. Anyone forced to back away. A sword waste from the team original Exile. In the Lord gets secured by the Miss Kanroji here. In the bottom lane, the orange buff Moscow has the orange buff, but he does not have the core items to deal that damage right now. Kaito might get taken down here, but he is able to back away with the traceless. Sassy man is looking for looking to provide some vision for her team, but won't be able to as the Moscow zones are away. Kaito trying to check some bushes, spots Farsa out. Miss Kanroji caught in a tough spot. Puncture is able to puncture away. What that damage is crazy coming in from that from Ryuichi Shinobu right there.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
The Miss Kanroji puncturing in between three, trying to go for something, but the Moscow is able to flicker out to safety. Last Insanity from RC is able to clear out the Lord Darkwood from
Red
Phobius.
team turret has been
Won't
destroyed.
be able to secure any kills as Team Original Exiles are able to defend it very properly. And the more waves are marching in, the bottom lane inhibitor gets caught. The fellow death strike takes down very low. Kagura trying to go for something but won't be able to secure that kill. Mama Zingo was quite low though, but he was forced to flicker out. Commanding Shocker from Kaito trying to look for something. RC caught in a tough spot is forced to back away with the last insanity. He still has last insanity, but Nagi was able to back away even without popping in that vengeance. The Farsa is in that bottom lane bush, but she backs away as her position gets compromised by mounted shocker from Kaito is able to reveal all their position. Kaito clearing out the wave. The second lord of the match is about to spawn in the mid lane. We see an engage. We see a pick off coming in from Mama Zingo on towards Joker. Gets taken down here. That Brood Mama Zingo's damage is really hurting right now. This Broody's damage is just above the chart right now. As they are trying to go in for the Lord, Kaito, will he be able to steal it away? His position is not revealed yet, but it gets revealed now. Mountain Shocker trying to go deal some damage, but he won't be able to pick up any kills. Goes back away with the traceless plan. Miss Kanroji is able to secure the Lord. The Lord is marching on from the bottom lane. Might be an engage here in the mid lane. But as the two inhibitors are still standing, they are looking for the coordinated lanes here. The lanes have been synced almost perfectly, but the top lane is still out of sync. Device is trying to clear out the waves. Brody with the flicker forward and corrosion side is able to take down Kaito, but the Lord is taken down very low. Last out with the puncture and the execution strike, but the guy gets Miss Kanroji gets pinned to the wall, but the heal coming in from P-Sack Man is able to save his life. The Nagi gets taken down. Miss Kanroji with the puncture. Joker is very low. Might get taken down, and with the torn apart memory, is able to take him down as the base crystal gets taken down. What a play coming in from both the teams.
Victory!
That was really a statement coming in from Mama Zingo on that Brody, as he has the 47% of the total damage of the team and with 64% turret damage as well. What a signature, what a statement coming in from Team the Valhalla. Congratulations, both the teams. GG, well played. Hope you come back stronger, official exile, and congratulations to Team Valhalla. You will be moving on to the next round. once again, we will go on a short break, but the fun is not over as we still have one very exciting match to play and to watch, and which will be the best out of every match. So stay tuned, be right back. भाई मेरे को यार नहीं हो रहा रे नाम लेना भाई, यार मेरे को आदत है हीरो नाम लेने की। नहीं रे नाम इनके चूते चूते जैसे है ना भाई, मैं क्या ही बोलूं। शार्क मैन साला भाई, मतलब ठीक है भाई। हाँ काइटो ठीक है भाई, क्या कहते हैं जोकर ठीक है। सी शैक मैन RCA, वो अकाई का नाम ही नहीं है, मैं क्या बोलूं नेमलेस। एक तो मैंने बहुत टाइम बात कर रहा हूँ ना, तो मेरे को बीच में वही प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, क्या ही बोलूं। आज ट्रायल है। हाँ ओके समझ गया। भाई मैं पहले से सोलो ही करता हूँ भाई, लेकिन क्या ही बोलूँ भाई, आज क्यों मैं वो इतना वो हटा हकला रहा हूँ मेरे को भी नहीं पता। और पता नहीं यार मेरा फोन बहुत हैंग हो रहा है रे। हाँ नींद तो मेरे को अभी भी आ रहा है भाई, मैं क्या ही बोलूँ। अरे बीच में पता नहीं मेरा गेम क्रैश हो गया, आई डोंट नो क्या हो रहा है भाई मेरे फोन के साथ भाई। नॉर्मली मेरा फोन हैंग भी नहीं करता, उधर तो हैंग हो रहा था भाई। पता नहीं स्टोरेज कितनी फुल है भाई, मेमोरी कार्ड लग रहा है मेरे को लेना पड़ेगा भाई। अरे 128 में से 80 GB है भाई अभी तक फुल। 68 GB 48 GB, थोड़ा खाली करना पड़ेगा भाई। हाँ तू कितना ब्रेक लेना है ले ले, बस स्टार्ट करने से पहले बता दे। ठीक है तो ले ले भाई, शॉर्ट ब्रेक ले ले।
Yo, what's up, guys? It's AverageRik, and today we're talking about one of the craziest hero reworks in Mobile Legends. The glue you knew is dead, and the new one, it might be the most busted tank right now. Let me show you why. Glue's ultimate just got a major upgrade. Now, when you pop it, he instantly latches onto an enemy hero that's maxed out on stacks from his passive. Once he's stuck on, boom, you can still hit that signature combo and slam enemies straight into your squad for an easy wipe. Let's roll some clips of the newly reworked Glue, and you'll see exactly why people are calling him broken.
बुला भाई, मेरा गेम रिस्टार्ट कर लेता हूँ, बहुत लैग हो रहा है मेरा, उसको स्टार्ट करने के लिए मना कर 2 मिनट के लिए। तो पता नहीं रहा मेरे फोन का क्या हो रहा है भाई। एक तो पता है मैं लेटेस्ट welcome guys to the last match of the day, which is going to be between Team Late Esports and DSE. It's going to be a very exciting match, and joining me will be another very talented caster, Shinji. Hey Shinji, how are you? Are you
Let's
excited?
hear from the crowd.
Your
Oh,
team
Brody,
is
it's been
banning.
a while
Yours
casting
truly.
with
Let's
you,
hear from the
buddy. I'm
crowd.
really excited,
Make some noise
since
for
it's the
yours
last
truly.
match of the day between Team Latecomers, and it's gonna be Dark Shade, isn't it?
Yeah, both the teams are quite good. They have proven themselves to this
To me,
point,
Your
and
team
now
fun
they
is
are
all that
fighting for
matters.
for the slot
To
in the top
me,
16.
fun is all that matters.
Okay, it's gonna be, the one who's gonna be the winner of this match is gonna be qualifying for top 16, isn't it?
No, it's not like that. Between eight the total teams, they are currently fighting for the wild card. Tomorrow there will be the semi-finals and finals of the wild card. This is just the first round of the
Okay.
wild card. Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting, man. But okay, look at there. Team latecomers are going with the CC ban for the first ban of their side, and Team Dark Shades. It's just like the organization's name, Dark Shade Org. But okay, jokes aside, they are gonna go with that one, the
Thorns
crossbow
remain.
lady.
Your
I
team
mean, not the
is
crossbow. It's
banned.
gonna be
Thorns
the
remain.
boomerang
Should
girl.
petals
But okay,
fall.
Lancelot, that Xing won't be there in the match, I guess, because it's
They
banned
call me
here.
a hero because I
Your
saved
Okay,
my
team
why
is
the
nation from
Fang
banned.
is
falling
banned as
apart.
well? There won't be any
They call
Mountain
me a
Shaker
hero
too. But okay,
because I
Brody,
saved my
what do you think
nation from
about the
falling
last two
apart.
bans from both the sides?
Both the bands are looking quite good, but they are in the meta as well. Not to mention about the Lancelot and
I will
YSS
choose
and the
my
Your
own
rivalry in the
team
path.
is
current meta.
banning.
If one team picks one, then you
I
have to
will
pick the
choose
other one.
my
They
own
are the
path.
most picked junglers in the current meta, even in the MPL Philippines, even in the MPL Indonesia, even back in the MSC 2025. They were picked left and right. And about the 1-1 and CC, any good 1-1 player, anyone who has faced a good 1-1 player knows how scary that her and her crossbow tank can be. And the CC, her potential, her damage, being a semi-tank, being a fighter, is quite high. So banning her out is quite a good decision.
Yes, absolutely. Like CC had that potential to, melt down any kind of, chunky heroes. Even the, squishy ones get deleted easily. But the
Your team is
chunky ones
picking.
as well, they get deleted in seconds, man. But
Payback
okay, Ardom getting
Command
banned, and the
Your
confirmed.
team
Feather
is
Lady will be
picking.
banned as
Rhino
well. But
online.
Kisaki,
Welcome to
from the
my
side of
castle, my
team
friend.
latecomers, is gonna take that Grok onto their side. Brody, Grok, this hero, since the recent patch notes, I mean the recent revamp, this hero is the meta hero right now. I mean, he's in the list of the meta heroes. The CC he has is really amazing. The damage is also amazing, and the more defense you build, the more the hero becomes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Shuan Shinji. The amount of crowd control he offers, the amount, and not to mention he
Butterflies
has crowd
born by
control
thy
immunity
wish,
Muscle
on
of
each
furnished
of
iron,
his
by
Your
lightning's
bones
skills.
team
of
is
So it's
flight.
picking.
not
steel.
easy to go up against a Grok. So a Grok, yeah, he is really defining the meta right now. Quite a good pick coming in from the side of Team Lazy Esports,
Butterflies
Lady Esports,
born by
and
thy wish.
Team
Muscle of iron,
Shade
bones of
has
steel.
responded with a Zuxian alongside a Gatot.
Okay,
Quite good pick.
Jushin is a good pick. Okay, like against the chunky heroes, just like Grok, you can say Fredrin, Bashia, any utility hero. It's really good. Even against the squishy ones, but Assassins can take her down easily. But the utility ones, they
Let's go.
get annoyed by that Juxin very much, and that Katot Kacha, we can forget him, man. The AOG and the
Crowned by
Chrome, even
heaven's
that
Let's go.
Panic
mandate,
Swell,
your
My
team
it
is
can
legacy
get
picking.
shall
wiped easily.
endure.
But okay,
Crowned
Kido
by heaven's
going
mandate,
with
my
that
legacy
Iritel
shall
this time, and
endure.
Rishidar. Okay, it should be Rishtadar, I guess, but he wrote it Rishidar. Okay, he's going with that Zatian, the newly launched hero, the lady with Fury of Phoenix is here.
Yeah, you're right about that, Shinji. And about that Iruthel and Zetian pick, the amount of map control you get because of the presence of that Zetian on your team is just unimaginable. From anywhere on the map, she has her ultimate. You can't hide in front of a
Your
Zetian.
team is banned.
Nor can you yeah, she shuts down any kind of ambush, any kind, and her crowd control is amazing as well. Hirathil, she no words about her. The amount of mobility damage is just insane to keep her in the meta.
Okay, like the damage by EHL, as you said, is really amazing. Like once she completes her full items or all the builds, she becomes a menace.
Fight! Fight
Your
for the
team
She
ultimate
really becomes a
answer.
menace, and not only a menace, a running menace. She's going to be running around for 24 by 7, and we see the team
I
Dark
am
Shady
Your
Foods
vengeance
picking
team
up
is
a
banned.
Hilda
incarnate.
here. Okay, banning out a Hilda here, and they respond with
Fight!
a
Fight for the
Moscow ban.
ultimate answer.
Quite good ban
I
coming in from
am
both the teams.
vengeance
I am a bit
incarnate.
concerned about that Hilda ban, but I guess they just don't want that Hilda in the jungle. They don't want that Hilda to like come in the jungle to annoy the far of that Hayabusa. So quite a good ban, quite an understandable ban. And the Moscow, yeah, he is one of the top
Rocks
marksmen in the
need
meta
no
as
Your
well.
team
The
protection
is
amount of
from
banned.
lane
me.
pressure, the amount of mobility, the amount of damage he has is just something else, man.
Rocks need no
He can be on
protection from the
on the other
rain.
side of the map and be in any team fight in an instant
Come
with
on,
the SOD.
Dexter. It's our
Your team
showtime.
is
And with the
picking.
last two bans from both the sides are going to be the Claude and the Bashia.
Come on,
Bashia,
Dexter. It's
he
our
can be
showtime.
flexed in 3 different lanes. And about that Claude, yeah, not to mention he has been picked quite a few times in the MSC, quite a few times in the MPL as well. The amount of damage he has with his BMI, the amount of mobility with his BMI, the amount of damage with his ultimate blazing duet is just something else. What do you think about
Okay.
these picks, Shinji? Bans, Shinji.
Okay, the bans, the Hilda ban, I don't think it's that necessary, but okay. Like uh Bashia ban, it's quite, necessary because if you're gonna pick something, like the Spellvamp hero or
Your team is
the
picking.
region hero, then yeah, Bashia can be a threat for your side because Bashia is an anti-heal monster itself. He don't need any anti-heal item
Aren't you
on him.
gonna
His
ask a lady to
ultimate, he
dance?
himself is an anti-heal. But okay, Moscow
The
ban,
night
it's
sky
really
tells
like
all.
reasonable because the Spear of Destruction and the damage he deals is really amazing, and the Claude with the BMI and his ult is a menace for the backline as well. But okay, look at that. Uranus for the EXP land from the side of team Dark Shades and team, latecomers going for that Esmeralda pick for the EXP against that
I
Uranus
see
is a really
lots of
nice decision. But
prey.
okay, Rio
Your
going
team
with that
is
Roger.
picking.
I see
Okay, I saw
lots of
Rio playing
prey.
Roger very well before, I know that guy, he plays Roger very well.
Now that you mention him, that plays Roger very well, but still I'm concerned about what the Roger can do in this match because against the Uranus, against the Gatod, against the Dukshin, against the Hayabusa, Roger is going to struggle quite a bit if they are not able to dominate the early game, then the Roger is going to fall off pretty hard. And am I seeing things or I see a Vela on my screen? Are they going in for a Vela here?
Bro trying to do, MPL season, 15, I mean, kind of thing,
Time to
Bruno
take the
Lela
field.
saying just
Time to
like
take the
Killera, but okay,
field.
Bruno is here, man.
Yeah, I mean, but
Bruno,
not everyone is Kelra, man. I remember back in the M6, they just Kelra with that Lela pick of his just obliterated BTK in front in on the world stage. So yeah, Lela is quite good, but she needs very precise positioning to execute to maximize her potential. And when you have the Lela, you need to have that space in your team which the Uranus and Gatot could have provided, but they didn't went in for a Lala in the end. They decided to troll us and went in for the
okay. Like, by the way, looking into the, draft from both these sides, what do you think, Brody? Which team has the better draft? Okay, guys, Brody might have been stuck with some network issues there, but no issues, guys. Just comment down in the comment section
why
which team are you supporting.
both the teams here. Who do you think is going to win it out, Shinji?
Welcome to
Okay,
Mobile
like
Legends!
if you ask me, looking into the draft, I would go with the side of
5
team,
seconds till the
latecomers.
enemy
Because just
reaches the
look at their draft.
battlefield.
The
Smash them!
Esmeralda is a kind of a lady who
All
can sustain the
troops
damage
deployed!
right now in this current meta. The sustain and the damage taken ratio is really high onto her, and even that Irtel, the damage is really amazing. Bruno does have the damage, but if Irtel gets farmed up, she will just chalk everyone down there. And yeah, Grok as well. The charge is really damaging there. Okay, Grok trying to do some invasion there, but Gato Kacha will be there helping out their jungler so that the farm won't be delayed. But okay, Jushin deciding to rotate in the bottom lane so that the MM gets some good amount of farm, the gold crabs and all. But look at that. Okay, Grok going for the blue, but he won't be able to invade because Zushin and Gato waiting for their jungle to get the jungles and all. Right now, like Roger and Hayabusa, the fast clearing is for Roger right now because Roger he has four skills onto him: the wolf form and the human form. The damage will be high from him there, and the farm clearing will be fast as well.
Yeah, you're right about that. Shinji in the mid lane as well. We might see some back and forth here. The Luxian with the Land of Flat is able to drag that Zetian back, but there is no one to pick up the kill in the top lane. Some back and forth in between the EXP laners. The first turtle of the match is about to spawn.
Okay, the first neutral objective is about to spawn, but all the people, I mean, all the players are still level 3 right now. For the turtle, and Uranus is 4 right now. And Uranus, I guess he will be able to, distract that Roger. But look at that, Roger is getting disturbed by that Uranus there, and yet this is gonna be a safe turtle, I guess, for the side of Team Dark Fate. They will secure the turtle there, and look at that.
Engage in the mid lane. The Hayabusa going into the bot shadow and the side of kill as well on towards Esmeralda. Gets taken down very low, but she is able to back away with the falling star moon in the mid lane. Luxian with the landed flare trying to look for more, but won't be able to. The Zetian got taken down. That was a good engage coming in from the side of the Dark Shade Esports. They got the turtle and they got one kill in their pocket. What do you think about this engage, Shinji?
Oh yeah, the engage was really well because like look at the EXP designer from the side of Team Dark Shades. Their EXP designer did a really good job, zoning the jungler of the side of Team Latecomers, and at that moment, High TZ got a chance to get the turtle, and that led to the they got the farm up. Their levels got 4 before the before Team Latecomers could get level 4, and yeah, that gave them the advantage, and they won
barrier from that tutorial as well from the Grok is able to connect it onto what Gatot gets taken down. Roger is very low, trying to go away with the human form, but is not get taken down. The Grok was on some HP, but he gets taken down as well. There is a coming in with a heavy crossbow. The Hayabusa is very low. Will she be able to pick up the kill? No. The Zuxian with the land and flare is able to drive her away. What attempt coming in from that Irithel, but unfortunately he wasn't successful. But a good engage coming in from Dark Shade Esports though.
Yeah, like Dark Shade Esports, they have the sustain onto them, even damage, and you really can't forget that Jushin, man. She is a nightmare for heroes like Roger, Grok, the utility ones, not the associations, but utility ones suffer against her because the way she just picks you up and throws you away is really amazing. But look at their top and good having a hard time. Purify has been forced out, so she will be able to escape because sustain is there, and there won't be that kind of penetration by high easy yet because the items are still building up.
The second turtle was up. The Grok trying to deal some damage, trying to zone that Hayabusa out, and he will be successful as the Hayabusa retreats with the quad shadow. The Zuxian with that Crimson Beacon is popped in the Crimson Beacon, trying to look for something. The Toad with the Unbreakable on towards Esmeralda. Tectonial charge from Grok on towards 3 people. What an engage! Irithel with the heavy crossbow looking for more kills. The Zuxian gets taken down, so does the Uranus. The Gatot is taken down very low, but he will be able to back away with the AOG. And a free turtle coming in. What an engage, what a play coming in from Team Late Esports.
Blue team has slain the
Okay,
Blue team turret
you
has
know,
been
team
destroyed.
latecomers, it's a specialty of the team, you know. In the early game, they does get chalked, but ever since, you know, second turtle spawns up, they are like, okay, our name is team latecomers. We are gonna come late, but we are gonna deal that kind of damage and we gonna take the match away. But okay, it's too soon to celebrate, you know. Just, you know, let's watch the match and just let's see which team is gonna get the match because it's more 5v5. You know, miracle might happen any time, but right now both the junglers are in a good position. But okay, the conceal is there and okay,
From the support is there. Mighty and engage and Custodial charge on towards Bruno is able to flicker out as well. Crimson Beacon from Blue Team is able to take down the Grok. Is trying to back away now from what and engage. What a conceal coming in from Team Bro from the Grok. Hayabusa looking for something more, but he does not have the shadow kill. Is able to connect the quad shadow though.
man. Okay, like Hayabusa, is playing very well, but if he misses like his quad shadow, I mean, like 2 3 times more than yeah, it's gonna be, you know, a bad thing for him because if you miss the quad shadows then you won't be able to engage well. But okay, Airtel have completed her items here. Like she is in a, you know, she is with the gold efficiency of 600. But
Coming
okay,
in from the Grok, Unbreakable charging him by the Gatot. The lander and OG commented on towards Zetian. She is taken down very low, but she is able to back away as the Gatot goes in for the Unbreakable backwards and back away from the fight.
by the way, did you like notice the itemization of Rio there, the Roger? He is going for the Trinity itself. I know the enemy team has the sustain, you know, sustain EXP and the sustain roamer as well. They can just, you know, like be the front line, and that's why Roger is deciding to go with that, you know, Trinity. It's a really good decision to melt down the front line as well. But okay, look at that. Roger with the advantage is one level, you know.
Line
He
flare
might
from Esmeralda there. The Tonial charge from the Grok is able to connect it on to three people, but won't be able to have the team is not able to follow up. But the Uranus were able to get them to the attention. The Gatot with the OG on towards three, but will get taken down by the Uranus in the end. Hayabusa with the quad shadow gets a kill on towards the Aerithal, but now with the falling star moon, the Esmeralda is looking to pick that kill up, but the Uranus comes in clutch at the right time and they pick up the kill on towards the Esmeralda. In the mid lane, we see a solo kill coming in from Bruno on the on towards that Zetian.
Hey, damn, man. I didn't thought, you know, like, I thought like
Red team
team
has slain the
latecomers
Lord.
will get, you know, turtle, but they just skipped the turtle. They got taken down as well. But the side of team Dark Shades, they are just, you know, like awesome, man. The jungler is playing so well. He's getting the backline. Even the heroes like Esmeralda are getting taken down by him, and they secure the Lord as well. The Lord is marching from the bottom lane.
In the bottom
Look at
lane
there.
as the Grok goes in with the Tectonial charge, but he misses it. Not able to connect it on towards anyone. They didn't even have the flickers, but that was a bad call from the Grok. He wasted the only resource that could have saved that Lord push. But we see the AOG coming in on towards three people, but he won't be able to engage further. The Esmeralda with the falling star moon, the Toad falls to the Esmeralda. Is trying to deal some more damage, but she will back away in the end as the Lord approaches in the bottom lane. But the Hayabusa is able to get the top lane of the turret, and Bruno in the mid lane as well. What a damage coming in! Balls of steel from that Bruno. What a damage! Rio only in 2 hits. His HP got cut down almost by 80%.
Hey, man. The damage is there, man. The damage is there. It's really amazing. But okay, didn't notice that the team Dark Shades are just pushing all the turrets forward. Only 3 turrets are there. The inhibitors are there. And the side of team Dark Shades, All the 9 turrets are strong standing there. None of them
And
got
Unbreakable
destroyed.
on towards Roger. He is trying to back away with the Wolf transformation. Lycan falls on towards Uranus, but he will be able to back away. That was a small engage. But Rio, nice disengage, nice Wolf transformation from Rio.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because like if you have the skills to escape, then you should. Because like if you just try to pull off the skills, then you might get taken away. But look at there, Roger trying to deal some damage. But okay, that is Uranus, guys. Uranus is the one who can sustain very well there. And even the Katutkacha as well. Suzy with that Katutkacha trying to check some pushes there, but Brooke waiting for Suzy to come in so that Brooke can deal some damage onto her. But okay, like Esmeralda, she is in the meta right now. Because just look at her in the EXP lane. Look at her shield, man. She can sustain so well against the heroes just like Uranus, even Lapu Lapu. But okay, the ones who can
Now,
counter this Esmeralda well is Yuzhong and CC.
now that is a questionable item pick coming in from from Ryu right here. He went in for the Sky Piercer as his third item, and we see Conceal from the Grox trying to look for something. He has the Tectonial charge, the Uranus with his sustain, trying to be in the backline, trying to disturb his team as team Shade, Dark Shade Esports going for the Lord. They are doing the Lord dance right now. The Toad charging up the Unbreakable. The Zuxian
Killing
forced to
spree!
use the Crimson Beacon while in the back line. We see a solo kill coming in
Red
from the
team
side
has
of
slain the
Uranus
Lord!
on
Red team
towards that
turret has been
Irithel. Now
destroyed!
that's what you call impressive. Concealed from Suzy, Unbreakable on towards Rio. Gets taken down very low, but Bruno will be forced to back away as Groff and Zetian come in clutch at the right time.
Rosie, that was really insane, man. Irithel getting taken down by Uranus. I mean, like, I didn't expect that, man. Irithel getting taken down by
You know
Uranus.
what I think here? She didn't get taken down by the Uranus, but by the blade armor. The
Yeah,
Uranus has
that's the thing, man. Like Aircel was like, Aircel's passive. Even when you move, yeah, the basic attack can't be, stopped right there. And that's the thing, that's the disadvantage. Because when you are running and enemy is coming closer to you, Aircel will be attacking on the enemy, and the enemy is wearing something like blade armor and Vengeance. Then yeah, the
Lord
damage
has
will be still
started
gonna be.
straight in the mid lane. AOG on towards three people get cancelled out. AOG once again is not able to connect on towards the
Blue
air. And
team
even
base turret
Suzy
has
got
been
taken
destroyed!
down
Hero
by
has
Rio.
been
The
slain!
Lord is
Blue
still there
team
but got
hero
taken
has
down
been
in the end.
slain!
What a critical
Okay.
hit coming in from that. Bruno coming in and
Mega
the quad
kill!
shadow followed up by the shadow kill
Blue
as
team
well.
base turret has
He
been
is able to
destroyed!
take down the Irithel. They are still struggling to defend, struggling to keep it going as the Bruno locks down the base and the crystal falls. What a play, what a match coming in from both the teams.
Okay, both the
Victory!
teams played really well, but Team Dark Shades, their jungler played extraordinary. Their goal laner played extraordinary too. The way they both played was really amazing. And the itemization, that's the main thing, The Kai Cheesy, he didn't went for, any Sky Piercer and all for the kills, whereas Rio going straight for the Sky Piercer. In the tournaments and all, you don't need, the items like Sky Piercer. It's good for heroes like Ranger and all, but if you go with some heroes like Roger and Hayabusa, just focus on the damage part.
Yeah, that was overall quite a good match from coming in from both the teams. GG, well played both the teams. But come back stronger next time, team. Late comers, but well played, and congratulations to Team Dark Shade Esports Dark Shades to move on to the next round. And with that, that was the last match of the day. So with this, me, your caster Brody, will be signing off, and I'll let Shinji continue.
Okay, guys, good night. We'll be signing off now, and yeah, well played. Team
Mm.
Dark Shades, and yeah, I hope Team Latecomers come back stronger next time. Till then, I, Shinji, and along with me, my friend Brody, will be signing off. Good night, and have a nice night, guys.